So, I think we're about ready for our first set. Let's do it.
Alright, this is the first time I've had a Claren on my screen in, like, about 2 years, so I'm looking forward to seeing how things have developed. And it's actually pretty good for Yean, I would say, with the early...
A notable lover of the old flat drop nair and dash attack. Those are if there's two things she'll be known for in 20XX, which is the best player in the world, it'll be her beginnings as a dash attack player with an Olympia on the side. But a good parry on the start from Nacho, but no tipper dare to get the confirm.
Excellent parry. It's been a bit of a slugfest so far. I don't think either player is going too crazy, of course, with these characters' propensity for off-stage play not being particularly high.
No.
But lovely edge guard.
Wonderful trade to take there. We'll see just how many. Ooh, gets the down strong and the up air afterwards.
Trade
Love
back.
to see a bit of a down air down strong, but didn't get the tipper and clean it up with the up air afterwards. I love a good bit of Claren movement as well. That's just like always such a highlight for me. It's just because her plat boost is just so unbelievably strong, and the nair to dare doesn't quite connect. The edge guard, doesn't quite make it back.
Very unfortunate. Both these characters, of course, some of the trickier edge guards, some of the trickier recoveries to play with. So up till now, Yean has mostly been just kind of letting Nachoday recover a little bit. Taking the space and trying to come in afterwards.
Weave in afterwards with the nair, but doesn't get countered too quickly.
Which has put Nachoday in a quite good spot here. Well, his accuracy just racking up.
It's
a
crystal.
Great crystal,
with the up there. Jumps through the up B. Weaving around these down airs, playing pretty carefully because, you know, one good tipper will spell the end for Yean.
They're using a lot of dash attack here, but unfortunately the short little side blast zones
of
forest floor.
Very volatile stage for game one. I understand why both of these people would want to go here, but unfortunately it favors Nachoday in the first game of our first set of Amis. Going on to game two.
Yean counterpicks us to Treetop.
Treetop Lodge. Okay, I'm a fan of this pick, to be honest. I think these platforms are very good for Olympia. And I think that having that low bottom will help with some of those fair spikes. Because sometimes when you're with like a fair as Olympia, it'll spike when you don't want it to. It'll not spike when you don't want it to. And at this stage, you're pretty much covered either way.
The thing I'm looking at this game is to see how the recovery develops, because with such a wide open sort of space either side, a character like Claren can get in a very bad situation very quickly in terms of making it back.
Comes over, gets him off stage, makes it back.
Nice dash, and to get on the wave launch, to get on the platform there. I can definitely see the movement and the shmovement coming out of Yean.
Absolutely.
Oh, just a straight up kill off the forward special though.
Kind of unbelievable, but I gotta. Oh, the dare!
Grab!
Oh, it doesn't go for the follow up afterwards. That would have been. I mean, I've seen Nacho go for that many times already.
I would have popped out of my good if that was like a just straight up 0 to death on spawn with grab chains, but
unbelievable. Goes the up B, doesn't quite get the right DI for it.
Nachoday looking to try and find counter timings on Olympia's up special kills, but
the up B.
Can't do that when you're in hit stun.
Absolutely not. Goes for the counter again. Trying to capitalize on Yean's willingness to just like run in with a good old nair, because it is such a good button. Goes for the deck, it doesn't get the tipper. Edge right though. Ooh. Oh, I wonder if F1 actually hits that platform. I'm not entirely confident on that. I hope it wouldn't. I really hope it doesn't. Another edge guard tries to side me through. Doesn't quite extend that far backwards, though. It is a very, very it's very unique hitbox in the way that it goes like across the entire sphere frame. It's very funny to hit like the back for sometimes, but the F1 on the plat will catch.
Yeah, it's really great usage of the extended range out of this sword here. Nachoday's just taking a lot of reads on how Yean is moving around these platforms, which is why you're seeing all these like side Bs coming out, you're seeing a lot of this keep out here. Just no fear, dash attack straight onto it, Yean's gonna land.
It's the dare tipper, but again, doesn't get it strong. There's so many DI callouts with these neutral specials. You got to be really careful. Fast falls, but makes it back. Doesn't get the right edge guard.
That platform, unfortunately, I don't think reachable quite by Olympia.
Not in that position, especially not with an F-Strong. But see the nairs come out again. Yean, a big fan of these call-out F-Strongs. I think they are very good when they land because it's a very good kill move. You're going to want to try and find ways to weave in those up Bs, those more consistent kill confirms, but the F-Strong does catch, and the miss DI of course. But even on pretty good DI, I think you die there at 100 against one of the F-Strong. Try and make it back.
Unfortunately, a 115% deficit is going to be pretty hard versus this sword, so...
Gotta be hoping that Nacho's confirms aren't there right now and gets into that Martharitis range, or you can't quite just get the kill confirmed.
Nacho's playing a lot of prediction and keep out here, so it's going to be in Yean's best interest probably to look for whiff punishes.
Doesn't kill!
No! Doesn't quite make it back to the wall, and this is what I was worried about with this stage, because it's so easy to get too far out trying to reach those blast zones.
And the second game goes to Nacho in a tragic ending. I respect it completely. Obviously, Yean was fully drifting into the blast zone to try and hope and get that kill. I honestly thought it could have at 80, but maybe was the play to either just down B backwards and retreat, or just drift the up B back and hopefully make it back to the wall. But we'll be seeing on game 3 seems to be on rock wall. This is quite an interesting counter pick as well. Another volatile state.
I think Yean started playing a lot better like a whiff punish towards the end of that game, so hopefully they can keep that up, because that's where you're gonna find a lot of the reward versus this Claren who's just throwing out these side Bs, throwing out these, you know, strongs.
Yeah, I think Nacho is recognizing that Yean is mostly just trying to hit where he is, and not like in that state where you're trying to like predict where they're going to be and throw a hitbox there, which is why I've seen a lot more side Bs than I normally would, because obviously then when you try to swing there and there's just a hitbox there that's going to kill you, it's always a good option to have. Goes to the down strong, doesn't tip her again. Gotta get those timings down.
Yean not...
but there's the up strong.
Yean just kind of running straight back into the Claren after falling down is...
I mean, I understand it.
It's what the Claren is looking for here, I think, so...
Absolutely. But on a stage like this, I mean, given the move that I've just seen Yean use to try and secure those kills at these percents, those fairs, those up Bs, those F-Strongs, this stage we should be seeing those around now, to be honest. Oh, dodges the down air, that totally could have tippered. F-Strong.
That's the whiff punish we're looking for, just take your movement, get in.
Good parry. F-Strong.
Yes, really nice parry. Very good.
Oh, the dare F-Strong. Wow, that nearly right out killed. Side B.
But this is the difference of having a high ceiling versus a wide blast zone.
Oh, but aims the focus like the wrong direction. Dash attacks again. Just the dare would have 100% killed.
Gotta be really careful. Ooh, that was a bit of a risk, but it is paying off.
The nair. Oh, no daggers though.
Yeah, and it looks like we're reaching the point where it's going to be a little bit hard for Claren to start confirming some of these combos.
Absolutely. Always possible with just a couple like aerials, but it's honestly up to Nacho at this point to get the kill.
A great timing read.
Oh, and a misty eye as well. Wow. Yean taking the lead though. We'll see how long this stock lasts. F-Strong will kill. Last situation.
See if that crystal comes back into play.
Oh, but, no double
we
down.
immediately started playing on the other side of the stage, so...
That's okay. I think I had a talk with Yean about crystal usage at some point earlier this week, and how when I play Olympia, I like to see crystal as just like a DI influencer, where if you send them in that direction, they're more likely to hold in, as we just saw Nacho hold a hard in on the nair to avoid being sent towards it. And it's just about keeping that option like, you know, real to like make them afraid of it. You might even see it here.
Really nice absorb.
Here's the fair. Pops it. Nice. Fair.
Finally, that's
and
been sitting cooking for the entire stock. Very nice.
Beautiful setup. I've got to admire that. That's like, sometimes when I'm like, just like trying to get that out there, I'll just pop a crystal, like even when it's not a threat at all, just to have it back in my pocket. But to keep it out there and just play towards it is always so cool to watch.
You playing with a bit more variable timing there, using a bit more of the, what is that, up strong with the little like parry state or up special?
The down special?
I think so. The one that has like the little armor state on it.
Yes, that's down special.
Yeah, down special.
And we'll get
playing a little bit more with that and just getting around the fact that Nacho's trying to play these big keep out buttons.
And looks to be a Spirit Tree. Okay.
Yeah, Nachoday's first counter pick of the set. So
I like
see
to
what they want to do with it.
This platform lends itself a lot to different options during recovery.
It is a classic Clarence stage, one of those you can do really cheeky sword stuff through the plat.
You've got to be so careful about dying off the top early on stage like this as well. Especially second up B. Gets it there, down strong up air. Oh, but whiffs it. Oh, but he goes with it there. Makes it back, dodges the down air.
But goes for an immediate wave dash, and Nacho didn't press on that, so...
There, down strong, and finally lands the tipper and gets the first stock of game 4.
Yean getting caught out a bit for panic dashing there. Little pokes. Gonna need to convert off that, and not quite finding the angle. Nacho just DIing this really well.
That'll be across. There's the second one. I respect that option, but you're gonna need to find a way to confirm into those because Nacho is just moving around them so easily at this point.
And the problem is that's gonna send a signal that Yean's looking for this, one-hit kill before we end up in that high percentage situation we had last time.
Oh, the dare barely misses. Gets parried on the fair, but no punish.
Yeah, a little bit awkward playing around these platforms actually, because they're at different heights the whole time.
Oh, but it gets countered.
There's the counter that, Nacho's been looking for that one for several games.
Weaves around, makes it back.
Just gets caught raw by the special.
Maybe only clicking the hitbox to be there. Gets the dare, edge strong, and it will kill. 3 stocks to 1. I think Yean can make this comeback, but they've got to play. Not only the thing is in this game, more than others, in other games, I would say to make a comeback, you've got to be quite patient about it and just wait for the approach to come to you, for the option to come to you. Axe was dropped, but in a game like this, sometimes you just have to send it on the last few stocks. You just can't. Sometimes you just won't get the chance to have that opening come to you all the time. And we're seeing Nacho just take full advantage of the stock. All the tippers in the world. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
Every single thing is perfectly spaced.
That was unbelievable. Gets a second there, and it'll
Yean is not making it back from that one. What?
That was beautiful.
Sequence.
Nacho, very, very comfortable on this stage, it seems. Wow. Welcome back, Super God. Unbelievable. What a beautiful final stock. Nacho going to be a very, very threatening player, I think, for the rest of this Amis. Has always kind of just been there, and I've felt that Nacho has got just so much potential resting, and to see, I honestly don't see Nacho enough in tournaments. I think this could be the start of something really beautiful, in terms of a new age of Claren after the impressive mark that Dot has left on this scene in terms of Claren. I think it's big shoes to fill, but
anyway, I've not been here.
Just sort of I think maybe lost passion in the game. I would have to ask. I'm not entirely sure, but
fair enough. Wishing Dot much love and happiness because I have not seen that guy in so long.
Yeah.